Hi, it's scam time again. This follows up two recent videos that I've done on how Linus Tech Tips channel got hacked. They lost their entire YouTube channel. It was turned into a crypto scam. Somebody hijacked it, and that's happened to a ton of like high-profile users, including that during the recent SpaceX launch of Starship. They had hacked a whole bunch of YouTube channels. One even had I think I tweeted this or put it somewhere, 1.6 million subscribers. That channel was hacked, and then they had a live feed promoting a crypto scam and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, they steal your YouTube channel. And then I did another video here of how they steal your eBay account, and you should be on the lookout for eBay test equipment or other products on eBay that look too good, sound too good to be true, because then they take you to an off-party website and they steal your money and they never ship you anything. Anyway, in a similar vein, I've been getting these emails for years. Let us know in the comments down below if you get these, I guess you'd call them purchasing scam emails. So you get an email, they're from the purchasing department, in this case from Mitsubishi Electric Elevators and Escalators Inc., right? Oh yeah, especially if you sell products like I do on my web store, right? You think, oh, I got a big order for, look at this, a big order for 100 BM036 clamp meters. Wow, I'm going to be on this, Johnny on the spot. But yeah, you can already tell, you can already sniff the BS in this one, because, well, the title it's just completely screwed up. I don't sell Samsung memory, right? And then by the way, if you go search up the name here, this is actually a legitimate person who works at it looks like they're purchasing department at Mitsubishi Electric Corp. So on the surface, if you even go and investigate, it might sound a bit legit, and it would have sounded more legit if they didn't have that title in there. But anyway, on behalf of the management, we have finally concluded and request your support of the purchased item. We hereby request quote for server memory module. So the script that these scammers use, obviously, it can pull the real details from my website here. That's actually the SKU, the product SKU that I use. That's the correct title and everything. But then they couldn't put it here, or they couldn't put it in the title. I mean, but once again, this is often part of the scam, is that they will, mass email this to millions of people, and only the dumbest of the dumb will get duped by this. And that's, some people say that these are deliberate errors in here, so that, if you're dumb enough to sort of think it, like, you're more likely to get scammed. So I don't know if that's deliberate or that's just a poor script that they got. Anyway, we request a shipping cost, door-to-door delivery, blah blah blah, very very urgent. Finally note, is payment, net payment 15 days. Now they don't want, I don't believe the scam is like I ship them the 100 meters. They don't want my 100 meters, right? This is a scam to either get take over your computer, just like Linus or other YouTube channels and eBay sellers actually get hacked. Their computers get infected. So what they'll do is, if you reply to this, they will send you an infected document. Oh, download our purchase order, or whatever. Here's our purchase order, download this. It's an infected PDF, or it's an infected docx file or something like that, right? Or it's an executable zip or something. And yeah, they will dupe you into downloading that, takes control of your computer. They'll steal whatever you want. They'll steal your YouTube channel, your eBay accounts. They can steal any crypto you've got on there, or, if they can do all sorts of things, anything to do that's on your computer once they have access to it. Now, another one of the dead giveaways is that, where does it come from? Always check the domain of where it comes from. MitsubishiElevators.com sounds legit until you actually try and search that. There's no such website. If you go down here, purchasing at Mitsubishi Elevators, plural with an S, and then they link you to the real website here, MitsubishiElevator.com. So it hasn't got the S. And if you go to Mitsubishi Elevators, it looks like a legit site. But Mitsubishi Elevators, so let's add the S in there, and there's no such site, right? So obviously, and then if you go to the Who Is, right, for Mitsubishi Elevators with an S, right, it looks totally, this is not the real person. There is no Mark Walton. There is no One Shield Avenue in Davis, California, right? And this email down here is just like, it's probably, it's just a sandbox account, or it's just, you know, a temporary account or whatever, right? So this is not real, right? This is not real. So there you go. That is another way that they actually can get control of your computer. They're not trying to steal your stock or anything, I don't think, but leave it in the comments down below if you've heard of other ways that this purchasing scam, I guess you could call it, operates. So yeah, if you're running an online business, just be aware of stuff like this. I get this all the time, but usually I think this might have been the first time that they've actually mentioned like actual product that I sell here. Most of the time I just delete these things because they're just like, well, we want to purchase a power saw or something from you. And it's like, what? I don't sell power saws. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. But this time they actually got that. And if they had gotten the title right and they'd gotten everything else right, and then you go and check the LinkedIn that looks like a legit person, but you didn't bother to check that the little S in there. So they've probably got some script that just sends this out to millions and millions of people, and like they probably have a script that has like or they've bought a list of like known online stores or something like that, and I happen to be on the list, and you get it. But just be aware of these purchasing scams. They're out to steal whatever it is you have on your computer, not necessarily your product. So if you like me revealing these sorts of scams, do give this video a thumbs up, and as always, discuss down below. Catch you next time.